Building wealth and getting rich isn't about finding a secret formula. It's about sticking to a basic principle. Spend less than you earn and save as much as possible. While this sounds simple, it can be challenging in today's world, with factors like student loan debt, rising living costs, inflation, and unexpected expenses. However, there are strategies you can employ to navigate these challenges and stay focused on your goal of getting rich. Here are 8 tips to help you on your journey towards financial security. By following these tips, you'll gain insights into what it takes to build wealth and achieve your financial goals. Remember, it's about consistency and discipline over time, rather than seeking quick fixes or shortcuts. With dedication and perseverance, you can overcome obstacles and make progress towards your goal of getting rich. 1. Establish financial goals. To start getting rich, you gotta know what rich means to you. It might mean being super wealthy like Jeff Bezos, or it could be having enough to retire comfortably. Everyone sees richness differently, so it's crucial to set your own goals and plan things out your way. Think about when you want to retire, what big stuff you want to buy, if you want to have kids, and what your retirement dreams look like. Answering these questions helps you figure out what you want financially. Then, make a budget that lines up with your goals. This way, you can start working towards your own version of being rich and feeling secure with your money. By setting clear goals and sticking to a plan that's all about what you want, you can take steps toward building wealth that fits your life. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to getting rich. It's all about figuring out what's important to you and making moves to make it happen. 2. Don't lose money. Warren Buffett's famous advice sums it up. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule. It's a lesson reiterated in countless books and financial teachings. Unfortunately, many of us learn this the hard way through personal experience, often through losses incurred due to greed, lack of awareness, or misguided advice from non-experts. Even I've fallen victim to significant losses from ill-advised investments, chasing opportunities without proper understanding or succumbing to peer pressure. However, these setbacks can be valuable lessons if we choose to learn from them. One insightful book on this topic is Peaks and Valleys by Spencer Johnson, MD. It emphasizes the importance of learning from both peaks and valleys in life. Often, as our financial success grows, we may find ourselves squandering money due to subconscious habits or an unchanged identity. The key is to continuously evolve, upgrading our subconscious and standards as we progress from peak to peak. While setbacks are inevitable, they provide opportunities for growth and learning. As Frank Sonnenberg aptly said, lessons are repeated until they're learned. If you find yourself in a financial valley, remember that every challenge presents a chance to learn and improve. Take inspiration from your current situation to forge a path towards a new peak. Reflect on the lessons learned and commit to avoiding similar mistakes in the future. You have the resilience and capability to overcome setbacks and emerge stronger on your journey towards financial success. 3. Destroy your debt. While not all debt is necessarily harmful, high-interest debt can be particularly detrimental when it comes to achieving wealth. To effectively build your financial security, it's crucial to develop a strategy for tackling bad debt while responsibly managing beneficial debt, such as a mortgage. One effective approach to swiftly eliminating debt is the debt avalanche method. This method prioritizes targeting debts with the highest interest rates first, allowing you to minimize interest costs and expedite the repayment process. By directing the bulk of your available funds towards the debt with the highest interest rate while maintaining minimum payments on other debts, you can systematically chip away at your outstanding balances. Integrating this strategy into your budgeting framework enables you to make significant strides in reducing high-interest debt burdens, thereby freeing up more resources for wealth-building endeavors. Additionally, it instills discipline and focus in your debt repayment efforts, empowering you to regain control of your financial situation. Remember, while managing debt can be challenging, adopting proactive strategies like the debt avalanche method empowers you to make tangible progress towards financial freedom and eventual wealth accumulation. Once the debt with the highest rates is paid in full, you'll roll what you were paying over to address the next highest interest rate debt and pay it off. While you might be tempted to accelerate paying off lower interest rate debt like student loans or your mortgage, think again. You'll save more in the long run by paying off your higher interest rate debt first, and only then crushing that house payment and any lingering student loans. 4. Create a cushion. Having an emergency fund is really important if you want to get rich. This isn't about fancy stuff like Bitcoin or shares in big companies like Microsoft. It's about having cash that you can get to easily when you need it, without taking on expensive debts. Most experts say you should have enough money in your emergency fund to cover your living expenses for 3 to 6 months. But the amount you need might be different depending on your situation. The key is to build up your emergency fund slowly over time and keep it topped up after you use it. Make sure to put your emergency fund in a savings account that gives you a good interest rate. That way, your money can grow a bit while it sits there, ready for when you need it. And remember, if you ever have to dip into your emergency fund for something unexpected, make it a priority to fill it back up again. This keeps you prepared for any future surprises that might come your way. By focusing on building and maintaining your emergency fund, you're setting yourself up for a more secure financial future, which is a big part of getting rich in the long run. 5. Start investing now. Delaying the initiation of your investment journey inevitably prolongs the path to wealth accumulation. Mere saving is insufficient. True wealth is cultivated through the strategic deployment of your funds into various market opportunities. For the average individual, there exist 2 primary avenues to embark upon the investment journey: the taxable brokerage account and tax-advantaged retirement accounts. If you have yet to incorporate a taxable brokerage account into your financial repertoire, conversely, you might already possess one of the latter options, a 401k account, as a pivotal component of your employment benefits. However, it's imperative not to halt your efforts there. Consider augmenting your investment portfolio by establishing and contributing to an individual retirement account, IRA, thereby optimizing your long-term financial security. Remember, the sooner you immerse yourself in the world of investments, the sooner you pave the way towards financial prosperity and security. Learning how to invest is not a simple task, but the time to get started is now. Don't be intimidated by the process. Start small, utilize the educational resources that are available on the platforms above, and remember that the most important thing is to sustain regular contributions to your investment accounts. 6. Diversify your portfolio. If investors have learned anything from the crypto crack-up of 2022, hopefully, it's not to put all your eggs in one basket. That also happens to be one of the key concepts of investing: diversification. Once you begin your investing journey, you need to always keep in mind that building a diversified portfolio is essential to getting rich. It protects your wealth from the big wipeouts that can happen when you only own a single type of asset, whether that's crypto, yesterday's hot stock, or the new wonder investment your neighbor told you about. Building a diversified portfolio means understanding asset allocation, putting your money into a mix of different asset classes aligned with your goals. When you're younger and have more time to build wealth, you can take on riskier investments because you have plenty of time to recover from inevitable market declines. The older you get, and the closer you are to your definition of rich, you should shift to less risky assets to preserve the wealth you've built. The most effective way to get rich is to learn about investing yourself, but you might also consider hiring a financial advisor to help you maintain your investment portfolio. 7. Boost your income. The more money you earn now, the faster you'll be able to achieve your goal of getting rich. Boosting your earnings potential today helps you build a virtuous cycle of earning more, investing more, and getting closer to your goals. Perhaps the easiest way to boost your income is by seeking advancement in your current position. Although if that's not in the cards, don't be shy about considering a career change. Some ways to up your earnings include: document your achievements, then use them to strengthen a request for a raise. Seek out mentors to help you build the skills you'll need for higher-paying positions. Improve your skills through classes or additional education. If the steps above aren't realistic, consider changing careers to take a job with better salary prospects. Beyond your primary career path, you can also increase earnings with a side hustle or by starting a small business. A side hustle doesn't have to last forever, but it provides a great income supplement to help you pay down debt or increase your investing budget. 8. Learn about FIRE. The FIRE movement, it stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early, could be something worth learning about if you want to get rich sooner rather than later. Adherents of the FIRE approach to investing attempt to cut all expenses as low as possible to maximize the amount of money available to invest. Instead of spending money on car loans and insurance, for instance, A fire practitioner would forego owning an automobile and riding a bicycle everywhere, no matter what the weather. This is an extreme example, and we wouldn't really want you to give up owning a car. But some of the movement's rules of thumb could be useful, like the Rule of 25, which tells you how much money you need to achieve financial independence, aka getting rich. The rule calls on you to save 25 times your annual expenses before retiring early. For example, if you spend $35,000 per year, you'd need to save $875,000. FIRE strategies can help you get rich quicker than you might without an aggressive savings plan. 9. Avoid the schemes. There's a reason the phrase, "get rich quick," is usually followed by the word scheme. That's because there are vanishingly few ways to get rich quickly, and anyone telling you that's not the case is probably trying to defraud you in a scheme. As we've outlined above, getting rich means knowing what you want and having the discipline to do what it takes. This all takes time, but it is doable, and it's worth it. Make a plan and stick to it, and you'll see progress when you take the right steps to build wealth. If someone whispers that they have a sure thing, and you can't lose, get away from them as quickly as possible. Just know that nothing's certain, few things happen as quickly as you'd like, and getting rich is your reward for a plan well executed, with patience. 10. Automate becoming wealthy. When I hired my financial advisor, that was an investment. It cost me money and time. That investment also provided me with amazing advice. With anything you want to do well, make it your priority to hire people who already can do it really well, at the highest level. Accountants, tax advisors, financial and wealth planners, lawyers, whoever who need to move towards your future self. Investing in assets is ultimately how you build wealth. Every Monday, because of an arrangement my financial advisor and I set up, money leaves my bank and goes into my investment account. That system that has been set on autopilot for years. I set it and forget it. By simply investing every single week, you're going to make a lot more money. This is systematizing your future self. This is systematizing becoming a millionaire. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, avoiding unnecessary financial losses is key to building wealth. Learn from mistakes, continuously upgrade your standards, and stay resilient on your journey to financial success. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.